I know there are going to be people that say, that's good, in response to terrorism you're going to guard. No, I'm going to guard. But the changes that people need to make in their own countries are not starting with gardens, but making the area around them peaceful enough to begin them. Then I don't believe that's done with military response, ever. You ask people who work for the judicial branch of militaries the purpose of military law. I'm going to sort of quote one of the deputy, what do they call them, judge advocate generals that came to speak at a conference. He said, the military armies do terrible things when not bound by the law. And frankly, I don't feel that the military is ever in a position to handle law enforcement action. They're not designed for it. They're not designed to operate in neighborhoods. You cannot do intelligence gathering with military people. Soldiers and infantry are not the correct people to do that work. If you're trying to identify individuals who harbor not only sentiment against the state, but have taken surreptitious actions against states, you need police. And I believe all you do to ensure peace in an area is to treat each individual so-called terrorist act, and I say so-called because I don't know what terrorist means anymore, each violent act as a violent act that is outside the law and needs to be dealt with by the law. Now, if you want to argue about who has jurisdiction and what border and what court is going to apply, go ahead and argue that in court. Knock yourselves out until you're blue in the face. If you want big public trials about who's going to have jurisdiction, fine, as long as you're not killing each other. How do you respond to people who are willing to blow themselves up? By treating each one as a crime. And anybody involved needs to be identified, and you need to talk to the people who are convincing people to strap on explosives and allow themselves to be blown away for a cause. And it's done in the public eye. I believe in the law. I believe in a public law. I believe that is the way forward, and I believe that no matter what anyone else believes, and however else they want to conduct themselves, I hope that my country always maintains its own judicial integrity. And it's my hope that every country find judicial integrity, because the change that you need is not to be found in armies.